So it's circle to square. Circle to square. Why are there two? Why are there two? Okay, interesting. Don't know what these are doing yet. Okay. Circle to square. Okay. Circle to square. Didn't... yes, you're not going to like that. Circle to square. Fine. Do you like that as well? Okay. So it doesn't have to be every single square. Ah! Okay. And I got a star for that. I get a star if I go through there. Okay. Yeah. Doing things where you have to think for a living when you have an almost constant headache is not fun. Okay. Well, I mean, all of these appear to work, but I'm loving the ding. Absolutely hollow. We don't know what the exact rule is at the moment, but like The Witness, the rules become more and more obvious over time. I've got absolutely no idea what this does. Can I just do that? Nope, doesn't like that. Don't like that. No idea what that's. No idea why that's there. Absolutely no idea. But I do like the ding. Can you hear that, by the way? Is that... oh, it's a bit quiet. Let's see if I can turn you up. Come on. Why have... There you go. Okay. So I think I can now click on... Ah. There's two levels of sound. That's the big level of sound. What's this? No, I do not want... I want it full screen. No. Good, thank you. Don't know why it takes OBS a couple of seconds to catch up, but now it is loud. Is it too loud now? Okay, so I've done that. Circle to square. Good evening, Neil Moo. Hope you're doing well. We've completed 0.7% of the game. Easy. Okay. So now it's square to circle. Why is it square to circle? Is it because you have to start in that? Oh, come on. Okay. Square to circle. It likes that. It likes that. It likes that. Doesn't like that. It doesn't mind 2. Okay. If I do everything. Oh no, it's not going to end in 1, is it? Oh, I hope so, Neil. I hope so for your sake and for our sake as well, because a happy Neil is a happy world. And that's gone through everything, but that hasn't been an extra rule. Okay. Do we have to avoid the triangles? Well, for a start, we're starting in the square for some reason. No, we don't have to avoid the triangles. Doesn't matter in this instance. Okay. So not sure what's going on with the triangles. Well... yes. Okay. But that is that. 1.5%. Loving it. Okay. 1, 3. Okay. So there's an up triangle and a down triangle. It wants us to go through that. So it's circle to square. There's 3 things. That's only 2 of them. Interesting. That's only 2 of them. So you can only go through the downs. I think you can only go through the down arrows. Yeah, there must be 3 properties of the grid that we have now satisfied. If we do this, we've satisfied 2 of the properties, which is probably start in the square, and start in the circle, end in the square. Okay. Start in the circle. Foggy, good evening. Oh, what have you been up to today, Foggy? Today we're learning things. Have I listened? Not yet, not yet. Okay, so we always have... So the rules that we've got so far are start in the circle, end in the square. Sometimes it's the other way around. Always go through the down arrows, but not the top arrows. Huntinality 1.0 and stomach aches. Oh no. Well, I'm pleased for at least half of that. Okay, so if we start in the circle and end in the square, we can only go through the down arrows, so we have to do that. That is fixed. If we go through anything else, no, only 2 of the things are satisfied. Let's not do that. Seems to work. Okay. Oh, there's 2 circles now. Interesting. Possibly. Maybe one of them you can't do. So how do I get to the square? Yeah, you can't get through here starting from this one, can you? You start here, you're going to have to hit an up triangle, which is bad. So let's go from here, and there is it's a sneaky little maze in effect, isn't it? There we go. So we've gone from the circle to the square, and we've touched only down arrows. And we don't have to touch all the down arrows, we just touch the down arrows. Okay, so that's 1-3 done. I don't know why it's now going off to the right. I don't understand, but 2.2%. Okay, in this set of levels, you've got to touch the ups, not the downs. Fine. Just to be contradictory. Oh, so if it's on the right-hand side, does that mean something? Oh, I don't know. Touch the up. Okay, there's 3. And this time, up arrows, you have to touch them all, I'm assuming. Yeah. So you have to touch them all. Okay. So touch all, starting from the circle, you have to touch all the ups. Can you touch it down as well? Because I don't see a way of doing this to touch all the ups. Because I could do that, but then... yeah, it doesn't like any of those rules. Okay. Okay, that's confirmed. That's just starting at the circle is rule number 1. Ending at the square is rule number 2. Can I retrace my steps? So if we're touching the up arrows... No, I can't go through there. Try all of the downs, but some of the... I'll try all of the ups and some of the downs. So as long as we touch all the ups, it's still valid. Doesn't matter if we touch the downs. Have to touch all the ups. There we go. Okay, we're learning. I should write some of these down because I'm not here next Wednesday, so it's 2 weeks before I have to remember all these things for 2 weeks. Okay. So that, don't know what that is doing there. 3%. Well, there's 4 rules now. What's the extra rule that's been added? Don't know. That satisfies all 4 rules. I bet one of the rules is must go through every square. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, for a start, I went in the wrong place. So that's 3. But it didn't like 1. That's 2. This is also 2. Have to start and finish in the circle. Have to start and finish in the circle. No? Yeah. That's the last 2. That's nothing. That's those 2. And this is those 2. So I'm just going to go through all of them and not get this. So no touching the up triangles. Is that what it is? It likes that. Let's have a quick play around. Yeah, let's not. So one of the rules is not touching the up triangle. Okay, now I'm going to try not touching all the stars. Have to touch all the stars. Okay. So, need to touch all the stars, not touch the up circle, and I have to finish in a square. So I have to finish in a square. So it doesn't matter if I go through a square as long as I finish in a square. Okay. Okay. Starting this, need to touch all the so where do I need to finish? I have to finish in that bottom right. Okay. I need to go through. This is not the starting one. So this is cheeky. So this must be the last one in the level, and we're not told how many rules we managed to succeed in each time. It's got to be this one that I start with up here around here. It'll come crashing to a halt. It is very close to a Mazio, isn't it? Also, my mouse is being a little bit fiddly. So I need to go through all the stars, starting at a circle and ending in a square. So I have to end at the bottom right. So I have to end. So I'm going to go backwards here. Feel like I feel like so that's not quite right. So like that and that, those are connected. So if you go to this, you have to go to that straight away. I had it. Oh, whoops. So again, going backwards. That's not correct. That's not correct. Because I want to be going through that way. Oh, hello, bot. Hello. Or more precisely, goodbye. Oh, I don't have to hit all the circles, do I? Let me just deal with the bot. Be gone. Oh, thank you, David. I don't have to hit all the circles, but I do have to hit all the squares. Let's have a quick go back. No, oh, sorry, I said that wrong. I just have to hit all the... I must not touch any of those. I need to hit all the squares, and I start in a circle. So I don't have to go through all the circles, but I do have to hit all the stars. Oh, do I have to finish in a square? I think I do. Yeah. It's nice that you can quickly just go back and play with the other previous levels. Starting here is good. Okay. That's not quite right. Well, there we go. Yeah. I did have all the rules. I was just muppets at finding the starting point. Okay. 3.7%. Oh, okay. We now have two paths. 1, 6, 1, 8. I am, of course, going to go 1, 6. Oh, dear. Okay. 8-sided things. There are 4 rules. Oh, just starting and ending there works. As is there. Going backwards is also fine. Okay. Okay. Don't touch the circles. Don't touch the circles. This round is called Don't Touch the Circles. Indeed. Don't touch the circles. Haven't hit all the triangles, but I have hit all the squares. Let's do that the other way round. Have to hit all the squares. Okay. That's cheeky, because you can't hit the circle, and you need to start and end on an 8-sided one. You just start and end where you finish, and you don't have to hit all the triangles. Cheeky. Oh, Baba Is You. If you haven't played it, Meredith, oof. It's hard. It's very hard. I won't be playing it on stream. It's too hard. It hurts my head. 1-7. So you have to start and finish in a square. In a different square. Don't know whether you can touch the circles or not at the moment, but the first rule, start and finish in a square. Don't touch the circles. Okay. Don't touch the circles. Yeah, don't touch the circles. Oh, it's a great game. I just can't do it. Okay. What? What? I... But it didn't work here. Okay, so there's obviously something going on. Me too, GM. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. What if... I was going to say, what if you only have to go through even numbers of shapes, but it doesn't work for this one. Oh, these circles are sort of on their own. Those are together. Those are on their own. Darn it. Okay. You're getting different tones of ding. Is it all of one kind? But then why sometimes all of one kind and none of the other? That's what it is. All of one kind and none of the other. That's the rule. All of one kind, none of the other. There we go. That's why it wasn't working for this first one, because we were also including the squares. So it's all of one kind, none of another, and that's how we solve this last one. Cheeky. Why are you not... Why are you... You haven't filled up with the... You haven't filled up. Why haven't you filled up? Is that just a bug? Oh, because I haven't done that. There we go. No, it looks like rules stay within each of these things, which is good and bad. 1-8. Easy! I mean, that tells us nothing, right? No, that's not true. It tells us start at the circle and finish at the square. That's what it tells us. Is the rule go through all... Go through all... It's go through everything, isn't it? Yeah, you got to go through everything. That's because I've not started in the right place. So I've got to go through everything in this one. Ugh. Is that possible with this? That's not possible with this. How do I... Oh, of course it is, of course it is. There we go. Don't start at the end ones. Okay. There we go. Nice and straightforward. Good evening, Aidan. 6% already. Easy. It's going to go so rapidly downhill soon, isn't it? Okay. Start at a circle, end in a square, and there's this third rule that has been obeyed both times. But I don't know what it is yet. Oh, interesting. You can go both ways. Doesn't matter whether you start in a circle or a square, and I think the other rule is probably touch them all. That works. Unsure why. Oh, is it 6% of the first area? Oh no. I will say, no spoilers for things like that, because I didn't know that. Because I don't know how the game works yet. So. Interesting. It's always square, then circle. Always square, then circle. So alternate. Alternate squares and circles. And I think touch everything. So you don't have to go through every square, but it's just alternate circle, then square. Oh, okay. Circle and square every time. Okay, that's that. 110, the last of this one section, I assume. I can do this one. Square to circle. Okay. Interesting. Okay, there appear to only be those two rules, that you must start in a square and end in a circle. Start in a circle, end in a square. The words circle and square have lost all meaning. Darn. Why? Why? You have to do all the circles, then all the squares. No. Do I have to go through everything? I have so far. So, assuming that I have to do that. Okay. So there's something going on here in this one. It didn't like. Well, it won't like that. Start in a circle, end in a square. But what is the other rule? Obviously, that one not like that. That's fine. And that's fine. Oh. Start in a circle, end in a square. But neither of the rules were then. So with this one, what if I just do... Interesting. So you have to go through all the squares, but not necessarily all the circles. But you have to start in the circle, of course. Okay. What's the extra level of the rule that I haven't got? Because it liked that. Fine with that. Have you played this game, Aidan? You like that as well? So I'm not after hints from a guide yet, Aidan. So when I get stuck, I will let you know. So rule 1, Can we do it backwards? No, we can't. So start in a square, end in a circle. Other way around, start in a circle, end in a square. So it didn't mind that. So I could do either that or that. So we don't have to hit all the squares. That's fine. That is not fine. Interesting. 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 So that satisfies all the rules. This one satisfies neither of the rules. That satisfies one of the rules. So is the rule that's going to be on the top row? Because that doesn't work with this one. It's... Why is the top line absolutely fine, and then this line absolutely rubbish? That... Whoops. Oh, hang on. What? What? Oh, it doesn't end in a square. But that doesn't do it. Oh, ends in a square. I'm just after one. Just after one hint that I've got one of the rules correct. One! Tell me something. Well. Okay, yeah, okay. There's something to do with how we leave the circles. So in that one, we always leave a circle to the right. That one, we leave a circle down, that's fine. Leave a circle across, it's fine. This one doesn't matter whether it's that or that. Two, 3, 9, 7. Prime number. Don't like a prime number. 3. This level has got me stumped for sure. Okay. Oh, I can... I don't have to complete a level to get onto the next one. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. So I can at least have a look at this and see... Ah, but I won't get any hints, of course, on this one as to how many things I've got right. But that is lovely that if you do get stuck, you can... Can I start in the upper right? I mean, maybe I don't start in a... Maybe I don't have to start in one of these squares. I mean, that's... What? Oh, hang on. Okay. Okay. Okay, this... Ha. So I have to start... I just have to start in the top left and end in the top right. Is that right? I just have to start in the top left and end in the top right. Oh, well, yes and no. Meredith saying, why don't you try starting in a square that doesn't have a thing in, was the hint. But that was, yeah. Okay. So... what have I not completed? There we are. There we go. Oh, one question mark. Why is it not on, why is it not green anymore? Why is it... This is all for one question mark. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Two of the rules. So you have to go through one square? So one star? Yeah, if you want to go through one star, this is the way you do it. So don't touch the upper triangles. Do go through one star. Well, if you're not touching those, that's a problem. Endiness. So not touching a triangle is this rule. So how do we get through and not touch a triangle? And only go through one of these? Can I somehow go diagonally? Ha! Ha! Yes, it would. Yes, it would, Catus. Look! Ah. Aiden, no, you're cheating, Aiden. No, don't look up the thing. Sorry, I'm just going to the moderation thing to deal with a bot. That's cheeky. There we go. That is Baba-like. Okay. What? Oh, you got to go through that star, right? Oh, that's cheeky. Love it. Okay. I'm enjoying this game. Even 8.2% done. Okay, so that was this to this. Now we've got this whole set of things. One square, two circles, three triangles. What's all this about? Okay, square to triangle. Square to... I have lost... All the shapes have lost their meaning. Uh-huh. So that's one. That's also one. That's also one. That's also one. That's the other one. So for some reason, it's now flipped to that instead of circle to square. Okay, so this was in the earlier bit. Okay. Circles aren't a part of this. Doesn't matter how many triangles, but so you've got to work out what you're starting and finishing from in each round of the. So let's have a quick look at this. Don't touch the circles in that one because there were 2 of them. 3, 1. 1 circle was left undone. 3 squares were left undone. Hang on, so it was circle to square, square to circle. Triangle to square. Just checking. Triangle to square. So square to triangle now. Oh, you had to finish at the one that there was 1 of and start at the one that there was most of. That's what it was doing. That was the rule. Start at the one that there is most of. There are 5 squares. There are the most of those. So go to the one that there are least of. That's what the 3, 2, 1 was all about. There's only one of that 8-pointed thing. Okay. I'm just suspicious of everything now. Don't touch the square. Oh. Don't touch the one that there's 1 of. Don't touch the singularity. Nope. But maybe you have to go through. Circles definitely involved. Go through the one that is the most of. That's all you have to do. Go through whatever you've got the most of. We've got, and in the event of a tie, go through everything. So it's just that. I've worked out the thing. There's 1 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. So we need to not touch these 2. So to do all that, I've understood the rule. What's going on here? Can I can't move around, so I've got no idea what's going on here. But anyway, 2, 3. Okay. Can go either square, circle, or circle, square. Okay, either circle, either triangle, star, triangle. One of everything. You just got to go through 1 of every type. 1 of every type. Yeah. There we go. 1 of every type. Boom. Ooh, and now we've opened up 3, 1. Okay. No idea what this means. Interesting. Okay, interesting. If we go through these 2 triangles, also accepted. So we have to go through either 2 triangles or an even number of triangles just 2 triangles. Yep, start in a circle, end in a square. No other triangles or squares. Whoops. There's only one triangle. This ruins that then. So maybe it's 0 triangles then. No. Why? Okay, so it's 0 triangles, but then I had to go through the others instead. So I've gone through 4 things. Gone through 4 things. I've gone through 4 things. I've gone through 4 things. I've always gone through 4 things. Is it just going through 4 things? And starting and ending at a square. So the only way to do that in all of these was with 2 triangles. But it's just 4 things. Okay. Yep, go through 4 things. We couldn't go through that triangle. So I need to go through 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! Because I sort of am Meredith. It's just it's difficult saying what it is each time. 2, 5. So see, start in a square. Or finish in a square. Interesting. Okay. 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 Okay, interesting. So maybe one rule is no circles. No, but we went through circles. Maybe it's straight lines only. Definitely haven't understood anything here. Start and finish in the same, maybe? So I think... yeah, I think this one is start and finish in the same. Yes. That's what this is. What's this half? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe is it a path of length 7? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, is it going to be a path of length 7? That starts and finishes in the same thing and has a path of length 7. it is. It is. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No! 1, 2, 3. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that'll be why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! Okay, start and finish in the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I think that was for that special, that very sneaky special grey level. Because I can't, you know, I'm trying, but I can't go out the grid there. Okay. Excellent. 2, 6. So one of these will be go start in a square, circle, or start and end in the same type, something like that. Interesting. Same isn't same type then. There are more circles than squares. There are more of these than these. What's going on here? Funnily enough, I have often been described as a square. Nothing. Start there, nothing, nothing. We get something if we just start and end on a square. Interestingly, that's the other rule. What? What? Why? Because that doesn't work. Why? Okay, that's whatever this rule is. Okay, which is also there. Hologram, what's your guess? 4 and 2. Even numbers? But starting and finishing on the same type. Not quite, because that would fit, but that doesn't... Ah, but there are 3 of them, so we don't include them. Okay, right. So there's an even number of triangles. Do we have to go through them all? I think we have to go through them all. Yeah. Go through all of which there are even numbers. Okay, thank you. So there's 3 stars, we're not going to touch them. 2 triangles, we will touch them. 4 squares, we will touch them. So it is that. Hooray! 2, 7. Okay. So start in a square, start in a circle, end in a square, and always touch all the even numbered stuff. Again, 3, 1, 2, 1. They like the 1, 2, 3 pattern. Start in circle, end in a square, and touch all the even numbered stuff. No. Touch all that. Touch 2 stars. Interesting. That's done 2 of the rules. So there are one of the most. So what about one of the most? Okay. So if I just do that, that's 2 rules, but that is all of them. That doesn't work, but that does. What about this? That doesn't work. So it's this particular placement. Interesting. So it's not even one of every type because we didn't touch any of the circles in this one. Ah! Mm-hmm. Yes. That's a rule, isn't it? Length 4. So length 4, starting here, and starting at one of these and ending at one of these, and we need length 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. There we go. Okay. Why this one and why that one, I don't know. Okay. So we need to start and end at this and or this. So those are all wrong, but that's okay. So we need to get from here to either there, there to there, there to there, in a 4. Ah, there's your 4. Ah, there's your 4. There we go. The noises are very useful because, as you say, you get a thud when you haven't hit any of the rules, and then there's so much to take into account. Oh, are we going to have to not end in a symbol? Oh, so it's start in something and end in nothing. Why end in nothing? What? What? I mean, just karting while watching your I'm assuming you mean driving, Digital David. 1, naughty for also watching me, but also amazing. Right, what's going on here? So we've got, this time we definitely have to end in nothing. So what was this first one again? Either that or that. Was happy with either. That wanted a pair. Okay, let's have a look at the negative space. Sort of, do I need to separate these out? I hadn't, but that doesn't surprise me. I'd noticed that it was always 3, 2, 1 in some description at some point in the level. That's quite clever. One of each? Whoops. One of each, no. So it doesn't like all of them. Doesn't have to be all the squares. It's not that. 3. There's a. That's. Interesting. That adheres to that rule, so maybe only one circle. No squares. No, but then it likes squares there. I can go to the next one. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, triangles used in some way then. Interesting. It doesn't mind that. That's fine. That's the other rule. What's... Oh, I see. For David, is what I mean there. That doesn't do anything. What if one of the rules is... No, I was going to say touching the blank space. Okay. Hint, please. That's touched everything. That's touched everything. That's fine. Can I go the other way around? I can. Doesn't like that. Okay. Will it do it the other way around? It will. And I can include a blank. I can include 2 blanks. I can include 3 blanks. Interesting. Is it just all the squares and circles? Is it just that? No, because yeah, it didn't have to in that one, but in this one, it was. And then in this one, it was that. And it doesn't matter if we include any of the white space or not. It doesn't matter which way round we start. It doesn't matter if we put white space in the middle of it. It's never not the top row. Nah. And this is the final one. But I need to have understood the rule, which I have not. Four and 1. Is there anything about 4 and 1? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it doesn't matter about the path length. If I include a triangle, so it's 2 types. It's only ever 2 types, but it's all of the 2 types. But then there's only one. No, there's 2 types in that one. There's only 1 type in that one though, and in that one. Interesting. If I just pick that blank middle square, you get a hit on one of the rules. I can start in a blank square as well. Okay. Well, let's have a play around. That's okay. That's no rules. Nothing. Nothing from any of those. Not gonna get anything from any of them. Okay. Yes, I'm literally trying one. I mean, this is brute forcing it if it works, but I don't understand it if it does work. Three, six. Will it work? Place bets now. I feel like I'm at the squares and circles. I feel like that might work. Let's try that. No. Well, that was a wonderful waste of a minute. Well, that's where I currently am odd. Good. Well, I'm glad that I have. Catus, could you give a hint if you could, if you know how? And Hollow, possibly you as well, based on what you think it is, even though I know that Hollow doesn't know. I very much don't get this. Halvesies. How do I go halvesies on something like this? No, okay. I mean, the 1 out of 2 is done here. 2 out of 4. 3 out of 6. 5 out of 10. Okay. Is it any 5? Okay, so that's one of the rules. Half have to be highlighted is one of the rules. What's the other rule? Why does that fulfill a rule? Interesting. A blank square just fulfills a rule. That does all fulfill rules. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2, 2. So we need to do 12. We need to highlight 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's do... That's your 12, isn't it? No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 28, isn't it? 10, and then 18. Yeah, 28. So I need 14. Okay, so I can do that with... So that is 12, 13, 14. So we've hit a rule. But we'd have to do it in in just all of... Okay. We must use... If we use a symbol, we must use all of that symbol. So to hit 12, it's 3, 4, 5. So it would be that. Oh. It would be that. Oh! Except it's 14. Okay. Not 12, it's 14, which would be... if I do 4 and 5, that's 9. I also need... 3 and 4 is 7, and do another 7. There we go. That was the rule. If you use a symbol, you must use all of that symbol. Half of the symbols must be highlighted. There we go. 2, 9. Woot! I'm glad that all my playing would help you confirm rules regardless of what I'm doing. 4 rules. 2 rules. 2 rules. 1 rule. 3 rules. 2 rules. I mean, just good luck to us. Start and end in a circle then. That occupies 3. Okay, I think no touchy the triangle. Start in a circle, end in a different circle. Don't touch the triangles. Huh. Uh-huh. 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 Interesting. Oh. Okay, path length must either be even or odd or something, mustn't it? Nah, it's 2 and 3 both taken care of there. So why does that not work? And yet it works here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. 2 and 3 are both prime numbers. 5 is a prime number. 7 is a prime number. 9 is not a prime number. The path has to be a prime number. Is that what it's doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The path is a prime number. That's just bonkers. So, okay, that's one of the rules. Has to start in... So, okay. Must not touch the triangles. I mean, who knows? There we go. There's a prime. Ooh. Oh, we don't have to touch all the circles, do we? We can't touch the triangles, sure. But we... Oop. Is it just going to be this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so this has got to be involved. What? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it isn't that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's a prime. 18, 19, 20. Why is it not this? Why has that? 31. There are 31 there. Now, I don't understand some of the other rules. So that hits everything. That starts... so that obeys 2 of the rules. Four. Okay. So what is this 3rd rule? Doesn't have... Does, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... starts in a circle, ends in a circle. Those are these 2. It's this 3rd rule. 3, 4, 5. Oh, not touching any triangles. Or It's going to be like touching a prime number of triangles. 5. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Touching all the triangles. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 22 squares. 23, this is a prime number. I'm just after a path that I can memorise for this one. There we are, there's a prime. Okay, 2 wiggles. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, yeah, starts in a circle, ends in a circle. Okay, maybe I'm just being a muppet on this final level then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, that's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I just can't count. Right, fair enough. I have one of these not solved somewhere. There we go. And the final set of levels in World 2. Okay, you can go either way. Interesting. Okay, so one of the rules can't be go through every square, but in this one it wanted me to go through every square. So it's, okay. So I can go from circle to square or square to circle. What is this rule? Is it the... The only time I've been able to violate this rule is just now. And now. So that rule is fine. I quite like the graphics, I will admit, Meredith. I particularly like the dongs and the dings. Interesting. Mind you, there's one space there and one space there. What if it's... Oh, what if it's no more than 2 of these together? Start. I'm not going to comment. Feels like the negative space needs to come into play at some point. That has helped. So is it if I go through everything? Okay, so I've got to go through all the shapes. So I've got to go through all the shapes. Fine, that's fair enough. And it's got to be something to do with the negative space, the space that I haven't used. Oh, Should the negative space be all one unit? Because it isn't here. Maybe it's an even number of... well, it's not. There's 4. What if it was a prime number of it? There's 3 there. It's not that. What if there's only 1? What if there's got to be exactly 2 left over? No. I think we did 3. Not sure it's possible to do 3. But then there's 2 in that one. Didn't like that. You can do 2 like that as well. So it's 3/4 full, or at least 3. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. We turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. We turn in every square. It's not we turn in every square. Turn twice. We turn 3 times. No times. Haven't done anything with the number of turns. We're always turning the same way. We always turn the same way. No, this one we turn both ways. Interesting. Oh, that's the I've touched everything rule. Interesting. So if that obeys one rule and this obeys the other rule, or in fact, that obeys it, 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 that obeys it. And that, nothing. Nothing. So I have to touch all the squares. What's the next level? It's that. Touch all the things. I have to touch all the things. Oh, hang on. You can't touch 2 things in a row. Just don't touch 2 things in a row. That's what the rule is. You need to touch everything, but don't touch 2 things in a row. Aha! Is there an order? Is there an order? No, because earlier it didn't matter if this was... Ah, the 2 things in a row thing was perfect. Yes, it doesn't quite work, because then why would this not work? At least... Oh, hang on, what about at least... Oh, it's a minimum number, isn't it? At least 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4... Or what if it was exactly 4 squares? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly 4 squares. Okay. So it's got to be exactly 4 squares. Really? Can that work? 3. And then I now have to do a diagonal, which doesn't... It feels like... So it's got to be the spacing, and hang on. It was square, triangle, circle in that one. Is it always going to be... When I'll do square, triangle, circle. I must be close, right? I must be quite close. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about 5 instead? Oh no, it's 4 empty squares. Oh, I did say it. I absolutely said it, Sean. Absolutely said it. There we go. It's your 4 blank squares in between touching adjacent things. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. That did that. 1. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We've got it. We've got it, everyone. Good evening, primary guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that. Oh, can't. Let's start from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that. 1, 2, 3. So this is the puzzle. Where do we start? 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes to there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 4 squares there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 squares for there. 1, 2. Nah. To there. Nah. I assume you have to touch everything. Yes, it would benefit from the Temetsi lovely little doodle system, wouldn't it? So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So sort of like there to there, maybe. There to there. Woof. Let's come into that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Primary guy! Thank you very, very much for that. Hope you are doing well this evening. That works. Oh, that works. Oh, and okay, it starts here. 1. Does it start here? 1. Maybe it starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You've spurred me on, primary guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Yes! That dedicated to primary guy. Well done. That was fun. Oh, okay. Now bonus level that will make things even worse for us. Let's have a look. Where we can we think outside the box? No, we can't. But that doesn't do anything. That's 2 of the rules. That's 1 of the rules. That's all 3. That's 1 of the rules. So. Okay. I note that this is a triangle as well. Because I think we have to not touch triangle. What? Circle to square? Oh, so it's just circle to square and don't touch the triangles. Circle to square and don't touch the triangles. Okay. Now there's no circle, but there are circles down here, of course. How do we get one of those circles to be the first one? The circle's gone missing from this one. It's now down there. Why? And now there's a circle here. Why? How did we... No! What? It's moving from level to level. Okay, yes. So we need to move a circle to there. How do we move a circle to there? I don't know what I was doing, but it worked. Area 2. Lovely jubbly. Before I go on to this third area, what have I got coming up for you this week? Tomorrow. Yes, Odd. I'm happy to be told that rule. I don't know what I was doing, but I knew that I was somehow moving it on. When I was sort of going back, it was now gone and it had moved or something like that. Tomorrow I'm doing 2 cryptic crosswords, and then that'll be it for the weekend. Then I'll be back on Tuesday for Puzzle Boat 7, and next week, I should emphasise, I'm only doing Puzzle Boat 7 next week because I'm away. So next week it is just Puzzle Boat 7. So understand it will come back 2 weeks today, which should make things equally fun and interesting. But it had to be blank on the next board. Yeah. The circle appeared at the point you finished on the previous screen. Yes. Cheeky. I knew something weird was going on. Happy that I've now solved it. Okay. 3-1. Here we go. Pink. Oh. What? No. So I've got to start and finish in a blank square. No. Whoops. The good thing about this game is that you can play around really quickly. Oh, this is a witness thing. It's separate the things. Oh, it's separate the things. Although, as Kayla says, the witless, oh yes, separate the things. We've got to separate out the circles and the squares. We're separating out the circles and the squares. Not if I do it like that. I'm not. The only way to do it is like that in this one. Separate out the circle and the squares. It really is, but it's just so joyous. I'm a big fan of this sort of game, as you can tell, even if it makes me want to rip out my lustrous hair. Let's do that. There we go. That's all lovely and tickety-boo. Can I have more easy puzzles, please? Oh, I see. So, I don't really understand what the 1, 2, 3 bit was here. But this, it looks like we're going to be dealing with a lot of separation puzzles. This looks like, I don't know. Is this going to be separate them so there's always one in each area? Oh, it's one. Yes. Okay, so you can have multiples. You can't have. You need to separate things so that there's no more of one of a thing in a thing. No more than one of a thing in a thing. Whoops. No more than one of a thing of a thing. Is this world 2? Or is this world 1? This is 3. So I was under the impression that there were only 3 worlds. So am I nearly done? Is this going to be? Am I going to be able to do this? I can't. No, hang on. No, I'm only 15% of the way through. World 3, puzzle 2, screen 6. Okay. Well, I'm also not. Maybe it's not pairs. I have the rule. Why am I trying to confuse myself? Maybe I can go through things because no. Okay. I mean, it's got to be more based on the percentage that I've done. How do I? I'm just going to go through all the things. Okay, so if in all the previous ones we just had to make sure there was no 2 things in a thing, but we have to put something there. Oh, yeah, and then just. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so that was 3-2, 3-3. Okay. That was fine. That was fine. Not fine. There's 3 rules going on, though. You don't have to start and end in a thing for this rule. Okay, let's take a look at the next thing. So start in a square, start in a circle, end in a square. Interesting. Okay. 5. So I'm always doing a line of 3. Is that the thing? I can only turn after, like, it's got to be turn, no turn, turn. Turn, no turn, turn, no turn. No, it's not quite that. But I've always had to do a complete line. Whoops. So there's always a complete line or something like that. 3 and a 1 in the negative space. Four and a 3 in the negative space. A 1 and a 3 in this instance. 1 and a 1, also fine. 1 and a 3. 1 and a 1. Whoops. There's got to be... It's got to divide the grid into 2 other places. Doesn't matter what they're like, but there's got to be 2 spots that 2 areas of the grid that it divided into. Doesn't matter what they are. Just divided into 2 other areas. Okay, it's got to bisect. No, it's not quite the right word. But it's got to divide the grid so that there's 2 areas. So, like, not that. But like, no. I'm being really dense here. There you are. That's... Yeah, there you go. Then you've got this 2 separate areas. 1 here, 1 here. Good. That was 3-3. 3-4. Don't touch the triangles. I think this one is going to be don't divide the grid up into 2 areas. So here we go. The difference between this and this is we've gone through the triangles. So that middle one is don't touch the triangles. Start and end in different stars is that first one. Keep the grid, the remaining stuff, in one contiguous unit is rule number 3. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it very much. So, see, that divides it in 2. But this also divides it in 2. This doesn't though. Oh, I'm going to have to touch all the stars. Okay, so touch all the stars. Make sure everything else is one contiguous unit. Yeah, it's not, is it? Spirals are your friend. Spirals are friends. Spirals. It's got to be something to do with the spiral. Can I do it with this one? No. Spirals are my friends, but not friendly enough right now. Do I have to start there? Probably. Whoops. 1 second, that'll just come back in a tick. There we go. Oh, it's such a simple thing. How do I touch all the stars and keep all the triangles in the same bit? I think if I start here, go around here, that's that. It just, no, don't do that. I feel like I want to start in the middle. If I do that, yeah. It's I know all the rules, it's just finding the right path now. There's something spirally based. So maybe what I need to do is focus on that. Sort of I'm now working on the opposite. How do I connect the triangles so that I still have the path to do all the other things, because that should help. That's true. What if there was an assumption that's wrong? I don't think there's an assumption that's wrong. Can I go backwards? No. I do have to do them all. And they do all have to be the same Ujima flip. That's just separating them into threes. So now I've got, yes, what if the rule was there are not 2 other bits? But don't think. Oh! Spirals are my friends. And there's my raid phrase. Spirals are our friends. There we go. Okay. No. Can't. Can do it both ways. Okay, so there's 1 square in each half. Is that what I'm trying to do? So 1 square in each half. So don't go through the squares, and there needs to be 1 square in each bit. I think I have, yeah, Yeah, it's exactly that. So there's 1 square in each offcut. What's that for? Or 0. 1 or 0. Okay. Ooh, itchy back. Ooh. Okay. Still itchy, but never mind. Do I have to go through all the circles? No, I don't. So that is that. Ooh, ha. That's much better. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to start here. And then do that. Oh, no. No, we're going to have to start here and do that. And then curl round to there. Hooray! Easy lemon peasy squeezy. 3, 6. Pairs of... Is it going to be pairs? So is it divide it into 2, but pair up? Okay. There's 4 here. I've separated them into 2 and 2. That's satisfied 1 rule. That satisfied tool rule. 2 rules. I'm not doing too badly, David. It's not doing too badly. By the way, I think you can click the start at the end of each set to go back to the main menu like continue. Oh, right, okay. I've always been doing that one top right, of course. Interesting. But there's 2. Oh, so then if there's a section that's cut off, it must have 2 squares in it. It must have 2 squares in it. So that has 2 squares in it, that has 2 squares in it, that has 2 squares in it, and I'm very good at double clicking. Interesting. Why 3? It's got to have 2 circles in it. So it doesn't matter what they are. 2 unlit ones need to be in there. Okay. Can I do it like that? I can. Okay. So... That's not going to work. And they don't have to match. And they don't have to match. Oh, hang on. They must not match. Which seems to go against this and that. Okay. Don't understand that bit. No. That's fine. I understand that that doesn't work. Yeah. That. So I need to put 2 things. I can do that. I could do that, can't I? Okay, we're very close. Let's do the same, but now just go to that. Interesting. Dividing it into one with a circle and a square. It's got to start and finish in a circle. Start and finish in a circle. Of course it's got to start and finish in a circle. That's what I've done. Okay. Hadn't spotted that somehow. Okay. And then that and that other one. But in this one, there's a circle and a square. And in this one, there's two. So let's cut. Whoops, let's cut these off and that off. Okay. Don't think I can. Just going back to find some of the rules. Start in a circle is this rule. Finish in a circle is this rule. But I don't know what this third rule is. Start in a circle, finish in a circle. We've obeyed this rule, but not the whatever the pairs rule is. I think it's don't touch the squares. Don't touch the squares. So if we're not touching the squares, good evening, awesome possum. So if we're not touching the squares, and there need to be two things in each section, I think we have to start at one of these, and so we can block off that. So, is there always an even number of? That's not quite right. Always an even number of things. I am just in the same spot. Oh, there's nothing there, is there? So I need to do that. I think I had the rules. There we are. This should work. Yes, it's just there was an extra region here that I'd forgotten about that didn't have two things in it. Okay. So, don't touch the circles. Sorry, don't touch the squares. All regions need two things in it. Oh, I just think it's that. Oh no, because all the outside stuff doesn't have anything. Okay, so I've got to end by going into there. Oh no, I just need to do what I just did, but touch everything on the outside as well. Like that. Nope. Like oh dear, that's. I think I have to start here, maybe. Yeah. No. Have to, because you have. There's no way you can. That has to. Yeah. Talking to myself. Is it? I done? Oh no, it's so close, so close, so close. There. That should work, right? Yes, I'm happy with that. There we go. Whew. And if I touch the star... Yes, you're right, it does. There we go. 3-7. So yeah, it says 21% of the way through, so many more puzzles. Okay. 5 rules. Too many rules. Don't touch the triangle. Start in a circle is this first one. End in a square is probably that second one. Don't touch the triangle is probably that third one. And we will find out the others soon. No more than one triangle in a. Oh, have we? Triangles have to occupy the same. So this is a set of 3. This is a set of 3. You have to split the grid into even. Is that what it's going to be? I mean, there's only one unit there, so it doesn't matter what size it is. But yes, they're both units of 5. Okay, no. Interesting. So what's different between that and this? That's a set of 3. So, whoa, okay. So, yeah, down here, this tells you how many of the rules in this set of levels you've managed to obey. We've obeyed 4 of them. And I think this first rule is start in a circle. This second rule is end in a square for this set of levels, for this 3-7. This third one, I've forgotten what I thought the third one was. Third one, don't touch the triangles. That's number 3. And then number 4 and 5 I haven't got. But I know that, yeah, you've... oh, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so it has to be half and half as well. Oh, so this is a region of 4, another region of 4, a region of 4, a region of 3, a region of 3, a region of 3. Okay, so all regions 5, 5, 5, whoops, have to be the same Ujima flip. So 1, 2, so they all have to be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. There you go. So, it's, yeah. Half and half and half. Exactly. What do 3 halves make? A whole. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 21. So I need 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll work. 3 units of 7. That works. Ah! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 24 and 24 and 24. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's 12. That's another 8. Oh, right, yes, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Thank God that works. And that's 2 regions. That's 3 regions of 24. Yes. Yeah! Oh, thank God. Oh, it wasn't even the last level. No! Okay, but we're dividing it into 4 regions now. So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, it's units of 24. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's not quite right. Is that right? That is not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need you to do that. Is that right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 22. So I need another 2. That is easy because I just come back here and do that. Those are all units of 24. Those are all units of 24. They are! Oh my goodness. Well, that was stressful. 3, 8. Here we go. Uh-huh. That also works. So is the rule no more than one of a thing? No more than one circle in an area? No more than one circle, and we don't care about the squares, although there may be a maximum of 2 in there. Darn. 1 to 2. I mean, they're all nicely paired up there, but didn't like it. Awesome Pawsome has a potential idea. Does it involve nachos? Interesting, we've got one circle on its own, and then 1 and a square, and then 1 and 2 squares, none of which have the same. So that's what it is. No 2 units that you've subdivided the grid into can have the same total shapes in it, as in it can't have the same composition of shapes in it. This has got 1 circle, 1 circle, 1 square, 1 circle, 2 squares. Okay. I'm not having any donuts in 2022, David, for no good reason. It's just me trying to be a little bit healthier. So that should work, for example. 1 circle, 1 circle, 1 square, 1 circle, 2 squares. Okay, so that's the rule. Not even. I like that. No calories count on your birthday. Absolutely. No, not even. Not even. So I'm just checking. Yeah. Oh, that'll work. So there's always got to be a circle in all the things as well. So that's a more specific part of the rule. Each region must have a circle, and then there must be a different number of squares in each one. So we've got 1 circle, 3 squares, 1 circle, 1 square. I did eat an enormous quantity of cheese recently, so you know it may not be donuts, but I'm definitely keeping up with it somehow. My lovely diet. Okay, how does this tickle your fancy? No, that's not right. So we've got one circle on its own in the middle there, one circle, one square in the top right, one circle, two squares, and then one circle, oodles of squares. 5. Hooray! Excellent. We're getting there. So my aim, because it's now gone 10, so I'm going to do 3, 9, 3, 10, and the cheeky 3, because these appear to play fast and loose with the already established order of things, and then that will be it for this evening. So just gird yourself. Last 3 sort of levels. Could be here for half an hour yet. Okay, fine. Okay. Interesting. So there's always 3. There's 3 unselected squares there. There happen to be 3 squares in it this time, but there's only 1 in that one. But there's a group of 3 there, as in 3 unselected squares. Is it always... Oh, hello. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether you start or finish on a circle, but you've got to select all the circles. Squares must be in batches of 3. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, of course. Like that. Batch of 3, batch of 3. Doesn't matter whether we start or end on a circle, but we must select all the circles. Okay. Oh, cheeseful donuts. No. There we go. That's not good. So let's... No. Okay, so that's the first 3. That's your second 3. But then it all goes... Well, no, I can go there. Of course I can. And there's your third 3. Excellent. Okay. Don't have to start there. I think that was all right. No, it's not. If I go that way. Ah, but I can do that. And then I get stuck. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to divide the grid up so that each of these squares is in a region with 3. A region of 3 unselected squares, but I do need to go through both of the circles. Yeah, fried mozzarella is like fried halloumi. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's me jam. So if that is there, and then we need to cut off there, but then I have to cut that off, so that doesn't quite work. Unless I come to it later, of course. Okay, so we've got a 3 here, and oh, it's so close, but not quite. Yeah. Sometimes, but rarely. Odd. Rarely. So let's go back to here. So if we had to... Because of this one here, this one I think has to be this shape or this shape, but being in the corner seems slightly more sensible. Because he can't occupy this square. Could occupy this square actually, couldn't it? Could. Oh, so Nando's do provide a lovely relish with their fried halloumi that's sort of jam-like, which is why I said it. And actually, probably the savour and sweet would probably go really well together. That is not gonna work. So at least we all know the rule on this one. It's just finding out where and how and when. Oh, so we know that that's going to go there. So this must be a set of 3 here, or here, or here. There's nothing... There's no other options for that, because it can't do that. So... let's say... let's say that it goes up here and that goes up there. So I'm dealing with... that would isolate this square up here. So I don't think that can be right. So let's say that this must be like this and that must be like that. Again, the Tametsi thing will be really useful right now. Starting here, isolating you immediately. So I will have to finish in this square. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Because I now have to come out here, which isolates. Yeah, that's so close. Okay. I must be close. I know I'm doing the right thing. So if this set of 3, how does this one work? Can't go here. Could go there, but then you'd isolate that one in there. So I swear that one goes there. So if we put that there, so we need something. But if we start here, because then we could put 2. Okay. No. Right. It's just finding the right sequence now, isn't it? So I'd actually have to start here. Let's start here. And so we've got 3, 3, 3. There we are. That's worked, isn't it? Everything is divided into groups of 3 with 1 square in each. Boom! There we are. That's 3, 9 done. 3, 10. I think this might take up to exactly 25%. If that does, that's going to be incredibly satisfying. Okay. Doesn't like that. Does like that. So this looks like pairs. Yeah, you've got to divide things into pairs. Each bit must have 2. Can't have 4. So it's not even. This is bringing the witness back to me all over again. Okay. And they've got to be the same. So you can have 2 pairs. Oh yeah, okay. So so we should be able to do that with this one. Yeah, okay. So no more of 2 of a particular thing in a thing. But there must be 2. So these 2 squares have to go together. So I think 2 squares have to go together. So we've got there we are. That'll work. 2 circles, 2 circles, 2 squares, 2 circles. Okay, well. That 2 circles, 2 squares, 2 circles, 2 squares, 2 squares. Boom! Well, that was disappointingly easy. Okay, let's play with the final set of levels for tonight. I've just noticed what we're doing is it's whenever it touches a thing, then you get to, if I can. That's why it's 1, It's why 3-9 unlocked 4-2 and 4-9. When I do 4-2, I'll do 4-3 anyway. Okay. Ooh. Were there 5 dots right? Hang on. So I do the there, and then it moves. Interesting. The cheeky wee beggar moves. So it moves, and you've got to keep these in pairs. Is that going to move? It is, but I now need you to... There we are. No. That. Oh, and now it's moved the first one. Oh, so you don't have to. Interesting. Okay. Then I think. Yeah. So those are paired off, and I sort of pushed you into a corner. Okay. I need to. Oh, I need. Yeah, that'll work. So, even though there was a solid line, that's becoming Baba as you like, isn't it? That now pushes that, so you can pair them off. Okay, are you gonna? Yeah, you're gonna. Okay, so at the moment you don't actually work, but now you do. There we. Oh no. These two don't... Got those together, but not these two. Okay. Hang on. I don't need to. Oh, no. These do need to be different. Okay. Yes. So I was just doubting myself there. Just doubting myself. I think this is going to go horribly wrong. Oh, am I going to be pushing something through myself? Oh, no, as it were. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh no! This isn't even the last part of this level. Okay. Okay. Breathe. Oh, and of course you have to chase that into a corner as well. It will be all about the family in a minute. Yeah. What am I doing here? So if I push that, okay. Ooh. So I'm happy to have hints on this one, because this is going to test all of our brains. Good evening, Noak. Honk. Pushing the stars through. Is that going to work? Those are in their own unit. Those are in their own unit. Those, unfortunately, I are selected. Stars through, triangle down. which I'm not quite sure. So give me directions, like right, right, up, right, that sort of thing. That might be quite useful. Although having said that, I know I don't need to. Having said that, I don't need to, do I? Look, that will work. That's done it. Oh, what have I not done? There's an extra region, so everything needs to have one. What was I doing? What have I done? What? I've lost it. What did I do? Oh no. Oh no, does anyone... Oh dear. I had the... it was not quite that. But now I'm not going to be able to get back. What was I doing, everyone? What? So right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1, right 1. Right 4. Down 1. Right 1. Up 1. Can't go right because it will select it. Yeah. How did I do it? I was very, very close. I just then needed to cut off these ones down here. Right, up, right, down. Nah, the stars and the 8 pointed bits aren't separated, but I can separate them like that. So there we go. That's got to work, right? That's got to work. There we go. What's going on here? What? Just going backwards and forwards in case that brings a thing through. What is going on here? Right. Have I got to... well, I'm now not sure. So... start in a circle is this first one. End in a square is this second one. Pairs of these, I think, are the third one. But... they're not. This one isn't. So we did that in a lovely... We have split the grid in 2. We've 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 split the grid in 3. Oh, don't tell me... No, it's not the number of squares. What is your suspicion, Nilmu? And what is your suspicion, Catus? It's probably about the first solution. What rule has that triggered? Because that, interestingly, that's got to count towards things then. If you have an empty area, it needs shapes in. Well, in that case, we should be able to deal with that, he says. Okay. I think that'll work. Oh no, it pushed it one off. Yeah. So, whoops. Yes, I think so too, Catus. You can see that I've done that. Where's the end going to go? So I think let's start in the center. Push you in. Oh no! If I do that, I have to go up there. Then up to there. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Let's maybe we're overcomplicating it. I'd like to think we're overcomplicating it. Maybe we're not. Starting square. It's something like it. Okay. There's that anyway. And then it's going to push it up. Boom. So we need to... We need to leave a corner, really, don't we? So let's just try and leave the whole of the right column for it. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. It's can't be far off. Cannot be far off. Of course, you need to go that way. Oh, it's tickling the edge of my brain, the answer to this. I know that I'm very close to it. I'm just flopping about and failing a little bit. I'm going to put you in a corner. Am I going to put you in a corner? You started left of centre column, went up 2. Okay. Basically, I want to push both. So let's not do that. Do an outside loop first. It's this last bit. Don't go into the right column. Whoops. Okay. Bing! Wow. There we go. And now, I've entirely forgotten what all the other rules were. What were the rules? What were we doing? Oh, so it was pairs. There must be pairs of things in the things, and the things move. Okay. So... so we can do... not quite that. But it's going to be something like that. Pairs of things, we need to pair them off. There's a pair, there's a pair. Ah, but the others are... this might work. That all works apart from the last bit. That's very close. That doesn't feel right. So those are blocked off. Those are locked off. I need an extra one. So let's go. That's not quite right. A pair of three. Yes, a pair of three. Let's go down the middle. That's a pair. This one has to stay there, that goes there, and then we're kind of scuppered with this bit, aren't we? So... let's go a further bit. That is that. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Maybe a rightward wiggle going down. Same to you. Oh, we could push things in. I don't think we'll push things in, though. A rightward wiggle going down. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's a shame. Or is it? Yes, it is. Because there's three in that one. But... doesn't sort of matter until we get there. So we've got that. I don't like this. It's that extra... I want to stay on the outside of as much of them as possible. We've got 2, and then 2, and then come on, you've got this is no, I've not got any space to come back, have I? See, that's 2 and 2, but I can't get to my square. But I'm very close. Very close. Let's go that way. You don't need to take that full corner in the lower right. Not quite sure what is meant by that, but... So close. I have a low. Oh, I do have a lone empty square, so that has to get fixed immediately. Oh, don't. No. Anyway, oh, I should have tried to memorize where I was. So, okay, something like that. Oh dear, no. Oh dear. Oh dear, it's all gone horribly wrong. 1, 2. So say that. So there we are. We've immediately got 2. Oh, but if I can't trap them off because then there's a second set, or there will be when I. Right. Can anyone remember my first few steps from last time? Push that one across. Oh, okay. Oh, but unfortunately, yes. Okay. But I feel like I came in. Also, there's a minimum of 2 solutions to this puzzle because it's diagonally symmetric. Right, down, right. Down, down, down. Ah! Down, 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 down. Okay, I could do that. And don't cut you off. Too many rights. Oh. Right, down, right, down, 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 down. Okay. Okay. Right, down, right, down, 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 down. Let's do that. Oh, that cuts off this bit, of course, though. So, okay, that's. Oh no, they've only got 1 in each, of course. Well, there we are. That's a pair. That's a pair. Oh, that's a pair. They're all paired. Paired. What have I done wrong? Oh, I did that flipping. Okay. Right, mental picture. Silly extra squares with nothing in. Okay. There, and then that's got to work, right? He says, oh no, there's all the stuff on the right, on the left, by which I mean snipping tool. True, that is what I should have done. So there we are. There we go. That gives us that, and then okay. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. I'm going to wait until I get a confirmation, but paired. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Here we go. Yay! And Chivo unlocked. Excellent. And yeah, we can now see that, yeah, we'll be starting on 24.8%. Not exactly 25, but it's pretty close. So we'll be starting on level 4 or world 4. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is just a different save state. I'm going to click on it. Different save state. So we're a quarter of the way through. So I reckon, given that things are going to get more difficult and we are going to slow down a little bit, probably 5 or so streams